your thoughts on Zika funding potentially going to Planned Parenthood, because I know that's an issue that you've been working on.
It is actually. There's no reason Zika funding needs to go to Planned Parenthood. Those are two disconnected issues, and all this fight and all this conversation that the liberals have had to say we want Zika funding to head to Planned Parenthood in Puerto Rico makes absolutely no sense to people. If you're going to do Zika treatment, it's going to be in a hospital, it's going to be in a clinic, it's not going to be in a Planned Parenthood location. That's not even what they're set up for in Puerto Rico, so it makes no sense for them to be there.
And we've noticed a trend in the media using Zika to push for abortion, not just in the United States, but also abroad. How can Americans speak out against that and what the media are pushing?
The media's perspective is if a child's going to be born with any kind of deformity, we should just kill them before they come into the world. I mean, that's really their perspective. They won't say it that blunt. They'll say, well, based on these birth defect possibilities for Zika, then we should provide more abortion and more abortion fundings, or what they call family planning internationally. Well, that's a nice euphemism, but what's interesting is, and they won't talk about, is the vast majority, more than 90% of the pregnant moms that deliver, their children have no effects from having Zika. It's only about 10% of the moms that deliver a child that there's some effect. And sometimes it's dramatic, like microcephaly, but there's a lot we don't know about Zika yet. And so for them to immediately push and say Zika could be a threat to children and the unborn, and so let's just kill them instead of taking the chance that they could be born with a birth defect, devalues human life. If we're going to promote human life, then we should say that's a life, and it's a life to be valued no matter what.